Welcome back to ClubCast! Hello everybody! How you guys doing?
I'm tired.
I'm also slightly tired.
God, no sleep. Cause fuck Monster Hunter.
No rest for the wicked.
I guess Monster Hunter was fun to edit. Not at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, late nights do pretty bad things to you.
It was worth it though. Because I found stock music.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, dude.
It's so gross.
Like
It's
so good.
So good.
It's great and good put together.
God.
Anyways, in the last episode, we let you guys decide whether this series was gonna stick around, and you guys were like, "Yeah, I mean, it's cool."
Yeah, some of you.
Yeah, some of you, anyways. One of you said yes, and he was a member of Club Renegade already, but doesn't matter.
Feedback is feedback.
Yeah, we got likes, we got views, everything was nice.
All
so,
right. Going back on Monster Hunter real quick.
Yeah.
We got some complaints.
Just a little bit, just a couple of them, because
I like the helicopter spin you were doing. Let's go back to Monster Hunter.
It's my transition thing. Yeah, Monster Hunter, great game. We've been playing it for 2-3 days now.
I think I've played it with you guys for 2 days, but a few hours into the game.
Yeah,
in its entirety. And what is this matchmaking?
Yep.
What is this co-op with friends?
Oh, you want to play with friends? You must match in lobbies and then go to the lobbies within the lobbies and then okay, so we've been playing the game for a couple hours and it's honestly a really good game.
It's
like
really fun.
The world is awesome. The fact that you have all these different systems where you can catch smaller monsters and you can fight the bigger ones, and you can
the weapons feel like super different, so you don't it doesn't feel too similar going from one thing to another. It's always different. It's intricate. Some are more complex than others, but not impossible. And then there's matchmaking, which is not the best system. When you figure it out, it works. But
when you do the thing and you don't fuck it up, it works. It just works.
Matchmaking for quests it's not as simple as we would like it to be, as per just, hey, invite to squad through PSN or Xbox Live or whatever you use. We use PS4, so however it works on Xbox. But no, it's regardless if you're in a squad.
Regardless of if you're in the same session as well.
What is it? You have to go to the quest board regardless, and join questing, it's fine. But here comes the expedition thing.
Before we get onto the expedition, I do want to talk about the questing a little bit, because the questing is weird, because it's like you have to get in a session with your friends, and then you also have to be within the same squad so that you can then depart, and you have to send invites from the quest menu, and it's just, it would be better if everything just kind of did all that for you, you know? Like, if you just invited your friends to your session and then you left on a quest, and then if they left, they would join up automatically. Like, that just seems to make sense to me.
I get why they didn't do it, mainly for the whole you can't do quests as your hire. But at the same time, it's still just, it feels overly complicated than it needs to be. Yeah,
and some quests are single player only, and other quests are 4-player only, or not 4-player only, but allow up to 4 people. And it's weird because when you're posting the quest, it doesn't tell you that. It only tells you that when you're getting into the quest and you're getting ready to load in. So just there are just a couple little issues we have that.
It's just little nitpicks.
Yeah, especially the expeditions, which you were saying before.
Yeah, only way. And if we're wrong, please, for the love of God, tell us.
Please, oh my God.
You have to send an SOS flare, which isn't so bad in its entirety, but the fact that we didn't know that as far as I knew, the game didn't say in any shape or form, hey, you want to go on an expedition? Send up a flare, let them join you. It feels as simple, considering it's the open world aspect of it, that if you're in a squad in the same session, whatever, if one of you leaves, you should be able to leave as well and join up in that area.
Yeah.
If you're in the same session, that makes sense.
It makes sense to us, but it doesn't happen in the game, which then just breaks the game down to a very slow, very unpaced crawl, because you have to leave on an expedition, and then you have to shoot the SOS, and then your friend has to find the SOS signal in the list, which I didn't experience.
Yeah, because you always sent it off.
Yeah.
It's not like it's the first one, and it doesn't like prioritize the squad thing. You have to find it in like usually a long list. I had one of them where it was just a list of like 3 people sending out SOS, which was fortunate, but then I had like a list of 20 things going down, and I had to be like, Mapleicious, no, Mapleicious, no, Mapleicious, no, or just Conark, no, Conark, no, 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 no. Hey, there you are. And sometimes you just wouldn't show up.
Yeah.
Because I still had to wait for it, and it was like, where is it?
And also there's the issue that it allows other people to join your sessions.
Yeah, if you don't want randoms in, which we had randoms.
And that was fine.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But more as a we prefer the OG squad.
Yeah, I feel
especially since we're in a session, so it's weird. It feels like Expedition. There should be a way for you to just like squad up and not have anyone, not require a full team. But
we can just hope on a patch.
We can't figure it out. If there actually isn't a way, as you said, hope for a patch, but. Yeah. Ultimately, it's very small complaints. In all honesty, it's very small. Like, it sounds like we're making it worse than it honestly is, but it's just pointing out those little flaws we have with the game that we have so much fun with.
Yeah.
And we'd have tons of more fun, considering about half the time I've played, at the very least, has been spent trying to figure out complications and how do I join you? I can't join you. It would just make it a lot better if these tiny complications weren't there. But ultimately a very fun game. And
yeah, no, definitely.
Do recommend. Just note, playing with friends, you're gonna have a little bit of a hard time.
Yeah, and it's a little tough on first timers, and that's really the only reason why we want to bring it up, is because people who haven't played the game and who are thinking of getting into the game, maybe with some friends, just know that you're gonna run into a couple of walls when it comes to matchmaking and being able to join friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So
and just as a note as well, I know YouTube channel The Know has a video on things to know for Monster Hunter for beginners anyway.
I didn't see
just
that.
as a starter thing, because most of the things they mentioned were things we found out last session, like the training hall and how to do weapons and stuff, and inform you on that. So it's a good video to check out for that, because Monster Hunter is a very tough learning curve for newcomers who haven't played another Monster Hunter before. So, good note, take it easy. You will die.
You will faint.
You are not the only one.
Yeah. No, fuck, I was gonna say something.
Nice.
I will say I have played one Monster Hunter prior to this, and this Monster Hunter World, is definitely one of the more simplified games of the genre, or of the series rather, because a lot of the things that they did in other Monster Hunter games, they've essentially, they simplified them, and they're like, hey, this system is more refined, and you don't have to the quests and stuff in the other games were really complicated and stuff, so that's basically what I'm trying to get at.
And I'm coming from a newcomer perspective, so I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Anyways, on to the next
thing, which is another game we got technically at the same time. Dragon Ball FighterZ. Our experience with that, and it's more my experience than.
Yeah, I mean, I played an hour or so of it. Yeah,
when he was over during the live stream, but it feels super good. Like, I suck at fighting games regardless, so I just always complain when I try to do a super and they just kind of dash forward, and I'm like, I pressed the button. But outside of my normal rants about fighting games, is why I don't play them. It feels really good, man. Like, just the whole dashing around, using your teammates to your advantage, it feels super good. Can't say I care for the story at all.
Really?
I really can't. I watched cutscenes from the story, and a lot of it just.
That's really interesting. I would have thought you would be all over the story for that game.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm still gonna play through it regardless, because it's how you get Android 21 as a party member.
Right.
So yeah, it's just I don't care much for it at all. It hasn't grabbed my interest. Story mode wise, I can't say whether it's good or bad at all yet, but it doesn't seem as interesting as I initially thought it would, with the whole clone situation going on.
As you guys saw, if you watched our streams of the game, we sort of encountered I don't know, the story just seemed kind of slow paced, and it was a little boring for us while we were playing. I think that was more us just kind of wanting to fight. Yeah.
I think if we were prepared for, like, hey, let's do story mode. Let's actually do the story.
Oh, yeah.
I think we would have been more into it, because even when I went into the story, I thought it'd be a few cutscene here and there, and then fight. No, it was couple minutes of talking.
Yeah. Surly was telling me apparently there are 4 hours of in-game cutscenes.
3 to 4 hours of cutscenes. Yeah. And when I found that out, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's still a lot of fighting, but at the same time, it's like 3 to 4 hours of cutscenes, and there's multiple endings.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Please.
I mean, that's cool for people who really want to play Dragon Ball and really are into that story, you know.
But yeah, it's really fun. I've played online with Anthony, Johnny L, Mike, a couple of them, and ooh boy, it feels good.
Cool.
It's really good to learn everything, especially with the training, because once I figured out that it actually kind of taught you the game.
Yeah.
I was able to do so many more things.
Awesome. I played a little bit of the online, and I played against you guys, and it was actually really fun. Like, super duper fun. Like, the fighting was very, like, impactful. I don't know what the better term for it is.
It was very Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it was super Dragon Ball.
It was the anime.
Oh my god, the graphics are so good.
Oh my goodness. And for a game that is 2D, it looks super fucking good.
Is it 2D?
It technically is. It is a technical 2D fighter, because the way it's
do you mean 2D fighting as in fight line fighting, or do you mean 2D as in, like, the graphics?
It fighting wise, and
yeah,
it's how the characters made it. Looks super fucking good,
dude. The stills of that game, when like, you win, for example, and it shows, like, Goku's face, it looks straight out of the anime. It's insane how they make these, like, cell shaded graphics, I assume.
Yeah,
looks so well. I just impressed.
Please make the anime look like this.
That would be insane, dude.
Because Super's animation from Toei Animation, I ain't gonna call you out, but I'm gonna call you out real quick. You get lazy sometimes.
Nice.
But it's understandable. You got like 5 animes going on at once, but I mean...
What are the animes are they doing?
I don't know. All I know is One Piece, but it all...
One Piece is that's a big fucking thing to tackle.
How do you spell Toei?
I don't know.
I found it. But yeah, Dragon Ball's really fun. I do recommend, even if you're not much of a fighting game guy, because I'm not much of a fighting game guy, and I'm into this. Like, I want to learn more.
Cool. I don't think I've played enough. I don't think I'm qualified enough to give a recommendation. From what I have played, I will say it's good, and it's definitely worth a play if you guys want to try it, but I don't think I could give anything solid.
But,
yeah. Are you still going to look up the animation group?
Yeah. I'm going to see what else is going on, which I can't seem to find. I can't, because it goes in years of when it started, but so like technically One Piece is like all the way fucking down here.
Nice.
Whereas things like Super are like further like down the lit, so it's weird, but yeah, Toei's a big company doing big anime, so because it looks good in a lot of the cases. It's just at times you can see them literally repeat the same scene, same images and everything, just in like the same episode like 5 times.
They do that a lot in Initial D, actually, during the races, when it's like the Sil 80 versus the 86. Oh my god, I hated that fucking thing because it was 2 minutes of the exact same fucking animations played over and over and over again.
That was one of the episodes in Super. You'd have this one of the gods of destruction. Yeah. Talking about love and everything. It's the same pose over and over, just over and over for like half the show, and it's like, dude, please. Yeah. No one wants this.
Animation companies, get good. Just kidding. You probably do a lot of work.
I don't know the work that goes into animation, so I'm not one to talk.
Yeah.
But just as a fan side of things, I notice.
Just letting you know.
Don't think I
don't. We were also going to talk about PSN.
Yeah. I haven't experienced anything, but you said you did at least once.
Yeah, it was yesterday, because yesterday was the day we tried to play Monster Hunter, right?
Yeah, we did. I messaged like you guys earlier saying if you want to play later tonight. I got no response till I got home, and you said basically, yeah, PSN was down, but good.
When you messaged me, I logged onto PSN because I was like, hey, I'm gonna play some of the secondary character that I have for Monster Hunter, and it wouldn't let me log on. Like, I turned on my PlayStation and I saw that my friends thing didn't have anything pop up. And I was like, that's kind of weird, because the friends usually pop up and they're like, oh, you have 0 friends, or you have like 2 friends or whatever. Yeah. I hit up and I went over to the friends list, and my whole top bar was dark. Like nothing was loading in. And I went over to the PSN thing, and when I clicked on my profile, it was having trouble signing in. So yeah, and apparently this has been happening for the past like week or so.
Yeah, like week to 2 weeks. Like PSN has just been having issues, and I haven't read into it much. I just know, like, from what someone briefly talked to me about, they said it was something about hacking, but I haven't found any article that states that.
Yeah, so take that with a grain of salt.
Take it with a grain of salt. PSN has been hacked before, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be.
Considering they recently put out a new patch, like some of the 5.0 stuff.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be too surprised if like there were some holes in the system for it, but yeah, it's just really weird for it to go on this long.
I should also say that it's like in and out, because when I logged on the first time, I was having that issue, but I turned off my PlayStation. I gave it like 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. I came back on and I was having no problems at all. I had perfect connection too, by the way. Yeah. So.
And that goes to say, because I have had no issues with load times really at all. Load times or anything glitching out of my system.
I don't know, it's weird. So, viewer beware. PS4 hasn't been the most stable thing.
Beware. Sony is fucking you over. Nah, Sony, you good. I trust you. For now.
For now. Yeah, that's pretty much all we have for the docket. I did want to mention one more thing. This is a little bit of a personal story, but tomorrow No, it's good music. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go in for my driver's permit test. I'm gonna get a driver's permit.
Don't fail.
Hopefully I don't. I've taken so many practice tests, it's not even funny. Like, I've passed all of them on my phone, so...
Hopefully you don't get the bullshit questions like, what do you do if a bear stops in the middle of the road? Fucking, I don't know. Stop.
No, I took the final exam twice on my phone. The first time, I got the super easy questions. I got the questions like, what is this? Oh, it's a stop sign. What does this mean? Oh, that's a red light. You have to stop. Like, things like that. I got that the first time. The
super
second
obvious
time,
things where it's like, well, fucking duh.
The second time around, I got questions that were like, if a person in the second lane of the intersection that's coming up is about to turn right and you're about to make a left, what do? It's like,
I don't know, I keep driving.
You take a left, I guess?
You make a left turn.
No, you have to be cautious because apparently if the guy decides last second that he's gonna cross the road, then you're fucked and you're gonna get hit by a car. I didn't mean to swear. I don't think we're swearing on these episodes. I don't know.
It's Club Renegade.
Yeah,
nobody
what do you
knows.
expect? Anyways.
Terminator makes a surprise guest.
Terminator in French cuisine.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Good luck on that.
Thank you.
I wish you the boost of luck.
I appreciate it.
And yeah, I think that makes ClubCast's thing done and over in the docket. I'm tired, so again, words are slurred when I don't have them planned. But thank you all so much for listening.
Yeah.
You'd be watching I'm not gonna say
You're
blank
watching
screen.
a blank screen, I guess.
You're gonna be watching a ClubCast screen.
Best way to watch these episodes, you click on the video, click on a new tab, do your thing while we're talking in the background.
Good time to let you know now.
Yeah.
So thank y'all for listening. This has been your boys, T-Dog and
J-Man.
J-Man, that's right.
T-Dog and J-Man.
Woof woof.
I don't know what sound the human makes. Speak.
Speak, man.
Anyways, we'll talk to you guys next time.
Peace.
See ya.